the man of unsigned hype. Everybody here wanna be one of the greats. You got a lot of potential, but do you got what it takes? Championships, they only float round here. Cracking the code this year. Let them know I'm here. Call me the GOAT this year. Championships, they flow coast to coast, from lakes in LA to Knicks in New York. The lands fought with game and ride strict. Been doing my thing, the game is boundless. And
We love basketball in Paris. It kind of expands a lot, so now a lot of streamers, YouTubers about Nba2k.
Ah non, dommage. Let's go. Oui, je mets pas que des greens parce que je suis en mode.
What has your experience been like with the NBA2k community, both in France and internationally?
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. Tracy McGrady is out there with Allen Iverson. Then there's Shawn Kemp. Then there's Carter. And it's Mutombo. And at the center, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Barnes. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kevin, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
The drive by Iverson, and good that time.
You gotta love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
Pass to quickly. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
On the wing, Barnes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
The three from Iverson, and the 76ers get it back. Private. Oh, wow!
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Quickly the pass to Poeltl. Now Dick. Shoots. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
Iverson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinals.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Barnes. Carter pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McGrady kicks to Carter. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Barnes can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that one's good. McGrady.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, You have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
That's good from Barnes. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys, 6'9", long, could do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
And that one's good. Quickly's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Iverson. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Quickly with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Fires from deep. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Mutombo. Iverson's got 9.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building. Maybe he rushes that just a little. Bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 9. Mutombo passes to Iverson. Here's Kemp to the inside, and they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Passes to Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 6.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Here's Kemp. Again, the miss by Kemp. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Barnes passes to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Jake with it. Now McGrady defending. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Mutombo. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo, chiseled like a rock.
Raptors trail by 3. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Mutombo. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And again, no good by Toronto. The 3 from Iverson, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they recover it. Down low, here's Barrett. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
And there's the pass to Kemp. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Now here is Purdy. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 76ers?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Raptors trail by 9. Tipped away and stolen by Iverson. Here's Kemp. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
After shooting in this first quarter around 38%, they're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Barnes. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's blocked.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Kemp kicks to Iverson. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it counts. Iverson's got 11 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Some changes for Toronto. Olenek is checked in for Barrett. Trent comes in for Dick. And it's Bruce Brown in for Quickly. Now here's Barnes. He has 6. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. And Kelly Olenek is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
The 76ers leading by 13. Here's Iverson. McGrady outside. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Barnes. And here is Olenek. He's covered by Kemp. It's tipped. By himself. Close the dunk.
That's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Back to Brown to end the run. The shot misses. Iverson with some nice D. Here's Kemp. He feeds it to McGrady. Pirtle against Carter. And that's good off the glass that time. And the 76ers lead by 18.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. The first one falls.
At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes.
Barnes hits them both. The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Iverson. And Pirtle pulls it down. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Over McGrady. Trent can't hit.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Barnes against Carter.
The first 2 minutes.
Barnes dishes to Brown. Trent outside. From the high post, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Mutombo's got 11 rebounds in the game, and Kemp slams it in.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Here's Barnes, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Raptors trail by 20.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Brown. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Bulls. That's his first personal. Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Here's Trent, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Kicks it out to Iverson. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. What a performance for Shawn Kemp. He has been the story for the 76ers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Mutombo. Kemp is out there with Carter. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Iverson in at the 1. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Trent. They get it again. Got a hand on it. Bertle, the pass to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
Shawn Kemp picks one up right there. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
At the line for
76% from the line a season ago.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Wara checked in, and Dick subbed in for Trent. Tries to save it. Wara grabs the board.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And there's the feed to Mutombo, and it's in there. Mutombo's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brown deciding where to go with it. No good there. Iverson with some nice D.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Olynyk finds Brown. Dick in the corner. Rocket 6. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. McGrady's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Iverson. Lays it up and banks it in. Iverson's got 17.
A volume shooter. Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
And Barrett slams it in.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And Iverson throws it down.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
To the paint, here's Kemp. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Toronto calls timeout. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Walls is checked in for Philadelphia. Lowry comes in for McGrady. Brown inside. Iverson covering. Offensive rebound. Here's Olynyk. Over Mutombo. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And Barrett gets it to go.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Passes it to Lowry. Shoots over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. The pass to Olynyk. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
Shot from free throw range. Now here's Iverson. Defense right on him.
Well, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Shoots from 12, and it's good for 2. Carter's got his second bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now, here's Barrett. 9 points last game. The kick out to Brown. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Uses both hands to slam it down.
A move straight out of the circus. It's showtime.
Yeah, that might be too wild, in fact, Greg, for the circus.
And for his coach, holding his breath partly because of the spectacle and partly because he doesn't want him to miss.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Lowry. And they pick up 2. Lowry's got his first bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. And then Brown with the dunk.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the right side. Here's Dick. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Olynyk has the open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, obviously, this one reason why Kelly Olynyk is out there, his ability to stretch the floor with his long-range shooting. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Brown, and it's sent back by Wallace. And they'll get another chance. It's Vince Carter on the wing.
Right there.
There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pass to Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Pitt.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Carter outside. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Carter's got 7 points.
3 points.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Brown against Iverson, and finished off by Brown.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
It's deflected.
Well, you want the activity and the disruptive ability of R.J. Barrett to be on display. It is right there.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Kyle Lowry, how he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
76ers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Raptors trail by 21. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's quickly. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And the dunk by Iverson.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Iverson against Quickly, and it's sent back by Carter, and they're able to recover. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Quickly the pass to Olynyk. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Olynyk's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Here's Wallace. Out to Carter for the 3. And another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his second.
Great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Wallace. One shot.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Quickly the pass to Dick. Feeds it to Pirtle. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Pirtle. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Iverson kicks to Lowry. No good on the triple. Here's Dick. While recovering, Dick wide open. Gets an open look and hits. 10 points for Grady Dick.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And so Philadelphia finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They're just pulling down rebounds at will. Their aggressiveness has been dynamite, flying in from all angles. With rebounding, you assume that everything is amiss, and obviously they've taken that to heart.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. In the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
We've got Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Here's Quickly. Off target with his 3. The 76ers shooting well, 50% from the floor.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Raptor shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Iverson. Pass to Mutombo.
Here's a look at some stats for Poeltl. He's coming off an excellent season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Well, when 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Toronto, they've gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
And the basket by Mutombo.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Dikembe showing off at the offensive end.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field. A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Dick in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Dick's got 13 points.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's Iverson. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Quickly. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Thank you. Scotty Barnes.
Here's Iverson. 30 points in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Barrett against Carter. Barrett wide open. He fires. That's off his 4th miss in 13 attempts. The offensive rebound. The second chance effort. Mutombo. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Dick, that's good. And that's 17 points for Grady Dick.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Iverson dishes to Carter. Mutombo kicks to McGrady. And Poeltl pulls it down. Poeltl's got his 6th rebound on the night. Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, you can't impact the shot. This is why he's called insanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses from close range. And here are the 76ers now. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And it's quickly missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Mutombo passes to Iverson. Misses the 3.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Barnes. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Carter. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Quickly with it. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Poeltl. Over Mutombo. Great positioning on the putback.
What a terrific rebound and an even better putback. Pirtle gets the chance for the follow-up.
Iverson gets the bucket.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Dick. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And the Raptors with some changes. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Chris Boucher comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Trent subbed in for R.J. Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. A good look from Dick. Misses the wing chair. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stolen by Carter. Launches a 3. They get it back. Here's Kemp. Lays it up off the glass. Kemp's got 24 points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Daniels is checked in for Dick. Trent. Great D that time from Kemp. The 76ers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Boucher. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's Iverson missing. Toronto shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. Here's McDaniels, and he uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
Well, what a job, punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Sinks the triple.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Here's quickly. Iverson with some nice D.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here's quickly. He has 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Trent kicks to McDaniels. Back to Trent. Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3, and look out, folks.
Here's Iverson, and Iverson throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. That's tipped, nabbing another steal. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Quickly against Iverson. Here's McGrady. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Trent can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Wallace. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist.
Assist from
Kemp's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And so it's Philadelphia with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Tracy McGrady. Carter is out there with Kemp. Then it's Iverson. And it's Wallace in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's stolen by McGrady. Lays it in off the breakaway. McGrady's got 13 points in the second half.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by McGrady. The pass to Iverson. Carter dishes to Iverson. Back to Carter. Kemp passes to Wallace. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
Here's Kemp. And the layup's good off the glass. Kemp's got 31.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Jalen McDaniels, Doris, much like his brother Jaden, can be a menace on defense.
That's a great word, Kevin, because he has got such great length and versatility on the defensive end. The frame is wiry, but believe me, he's stronger than he looks. This is a guy who's not got a big name by any means, but Jalen McDaniels can be a solid rotation guy.
And the Raptors with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. Iverson against Brown. From 12 feet out. Kicks it out to Iverson. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Wallace trying to break free. Iverson no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. 76ers have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Basket counts. Iverson's got 40 points.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact, and AI fights through it this time.
Brown the pass to Boucher. Brown inside. Iverson covering. A nice shot by Brown.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
They get the rebound. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And with this new CBA, Greg, for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Toronto. Iverson outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's quickly, and it's sent back by Kemp. Here's Trent. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 5th rebound in this one. And McDaniels with the block. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And again, no good by Toronto. Iverson against quickly. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And here comes the break. There's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's quickly. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson. Iverson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Knocked loose. Trent passes to quickly. They need this one. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Carter's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Iverson gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
From deep, Iverson buries the long-range jumper. Iverson's got 47 points.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Takes it inside, and it's quickly missing. The 76ers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Kept alive. Iverson outside. Goes back up. Wallace dishes to Iverson. That's tipped. Now, here's McDaniels, defended by Carter. Quickly against Iverson, and it's sent back by Kemp. Wallace kicks to Kemp. Here's Iverson. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 49 points in the game. Toronto's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Here's quickly. And again, Toronto no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that one, good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And the whistle blows is going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his 3rd foul of the game. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg? That 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and the Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
And Toronto making a change here. Brown's checked in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And they get it. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here. He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's quickly. And the 3 off target.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And that's going to be too many steps. It's the whistle on the travel.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Trent's checked in for Quickly. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Trent with the wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. McGrady right side. Shoots over Brown. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Trent. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Nora. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. Iverson grabs the board. Iverson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Out to Carter. 3-pointer. Nora grabs the board.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Iverson.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
On the wing, Iverson. He's covered by Brown. And it's Iverson missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th personal foul. 14 foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brown's shot is good.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Kemp kicks to Iverson, shoots over Brown, and Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Kemp. Iverson's got 57 points. Brown with it. Iverson picks him up. Brown, no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Back to Trent. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Over you.